Project Zomboid. We are peckish in the morning here. Gonna have some avocado, I guess. Since we have it. I really keep having this dust mask on. Just inconvenient having to take it off, put it on again. I mean, it's 5 scratch defense on the face. So, that's not much. That's alright. We'll worry about that as we continue here. What we also need to worry about is getting some more food. What do we got here for food-wise? Not much. Got some chocolate milk, drinks, and stuff. Let us cook up something here. We'll go for a beef patty. Why not? Turn on beef patty. We'll probably cook 2 things at once here. Might be the worst idea. Some bacon. Yeah, maybe just 1 bacon. Get a little bit of extra use out of our turning the oven on here. Okay. Anything else we need? Fill up on some water. We're a little bit hungry again. Eat the rest of this avocado. What other head defense items can we get that wouldn't be slightly more inconvenient to have on? The whole idea of it having defense would necessarily involve it being defensive and in the way. So, I don't know. Cooking up beef patty, cooking up the bacon. Solid amount of food on there, which is good to see. Get through all the frozen stuff, get through all the fresh stuff. Because eventually, it all kind of gets out of here. Especially once there's no power and refrigeration. In theory, we could make something happen with, like, generators and stuff, maybe. But that is a whole separate business. We got 1 adhesive bandage, a couple rags. No decent bandages yet. We need a saw and a hammer still. Just looking for basic stuff again here. Also, a backpack would be amazing. Of course. In terms of places to look for these things, we probably just want to keep going through just regular houses for a little bit. Might be the safest bet. So let us map out where we're going here. We've already been over on this side. We've made it up here. We've pretty much looked around the gas station. What is stuff? Let's get up into this area in the middle. Trailer areas. Also, just get in just more food and stuff. Would be helpful. And books. Bookcases. These are just so many skill books that we would need at this current state of things. Lots of things to consider. Let's drive over there. Okay. In the rain. Because of course. Okay. That scarecrow mannequin thing there. Always just being slightly unnerving. That's right. Once we have this hammer or saw or something, get in here, see all that stuff. It's gonna be something. There's things. Also have a laundromat here. I doubt it's gonna be the best stuff, but you know. It's also closed. Open these windows and smash the windows. Got a back door. More of a bathroom than a back door. Really need to bust into a laundromat. Get some random clothes, maybe. Doesn't feel like the highest priority location, all things considered. We'll keep going on. Okay. Some broken stuff here. It's kind of on that side here. Let's go down this road then. Whee! There's some zombies. We can't really look further while in the car. That's something to consider. Let's park here. And go deal with these guys. Got a broken down area over here. Some stuff. More vehicles. Wrench attack. Wrench attack. Stomping you. Nothing cool. Zombies, 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 zombies. Just keep you out of the road. That's also pretty good. Okay. Yep, sucks. This whole festival area over here could have something. Let's see if we can get in here. Trunk has some paper napkins. Not very exciting. And here we got pencil, pen, a paper clip, a brochure on soil field. Don't need a brochure. In terms of state of this vehicle, we could have a decent back here. It's got overall decent. We need to find keys and or get the ability to turn it on. Got a sack here. Quick primary, secondary. We already have a jack. Door's open. That's something. No pads, tote bags with plastic bags galore. Everyone's running around with piles and piles of bags and not much else. Well, that's amusing. This car is, again, in a reasonable condition. There's a zombie. Where'd you come from? Okay. A zombie. Don't trust you on the ground like that. Now if they're on their back, then they can't do anything. There's a fillet knife. There's some sandals. Probably not the best bet. All things considered. What else we got here? Zombies, more houses. Yeah. What do they got on the ground here? Tire iron. Little maintenance slash weapon. Some tire stuff with that. Eat. Cut bacon into 4 strips. So we must get bacon rashers. I mean, or I could just eat the entire bit of bacon. It's also an option. That'll do. Okay. So presumably this car is missing a wheel during this whole situation here. That would make sense. And it's locked. Looking at a bit poor repair currently. I don't really need it. Get all the different car pieces here to put the wheel back on in the current state that it's in. Engine at 34%. It's missing the tire. Yep. It's right here. If we were so inclined to go get that. Look if there's anything in this pile of bricks here. That's alright. Store some of the stuff we found in here. Extra wrench. Always nice. Current wrench is about half. So having some backup wrenches isn't the worst idea. Anything fun in the mail? Junk. Not too atypical, unfortunately. Alright. Any zombies in here? Now, a lot of broken windows and stuff. So, make of that what you will. Lots of broken doors. Just everything's broken. Piles of garbage. Oh, and a basement. Well, that's interesting. And switch. Basement stuff. That's one of the newer things here. Basements. Okay. Anything in this basement? We've got a hand drill. Okay. What are we drilling? Not the biggest basement either. Vice grips, stainless sheet, magazine. Anything fun in the garbage here? So just kind of garbage. It's kind of on the ground here. Television. Broken body. Another doorknob. Also need like door hinges and stuff, but in general. Here's a sewing kit. Let's have the stuff actually within here. Button, thread, and needle. Helpful. What the actual sewing kit bit? It's got encumbrance reduction if we want to move the stuff around. But then you need to get into it. It's always kind of a pain. Not too worried about it. What else we got? Pepper and floor garbage. From a door. A sheet. We can remove the curtains here. Get some more sheets. Alright. What else we got? Nothing. Another curtain. Some dirty socks. More door pieces. A little heavy here. 20. 22. Okay. So we still have the kitchen to get stuff from. I'll be alright. Get all this scrap wood. All of our scrap wood things we want to do. Steel sheet, thread, hand drill. Nice amount of trunk space. I'll have to see. Vice grips, needles. Alright. See what food is in this mess of a place. Grab everything we can here. Sausage, milk, chicken, uncooked. Some empty glasses we can fill more stuff with. We can start grabbing some cooking stuff if we really want to cook anything. We probably don't, but, you know, options. And ice cream and frozen hot dogs. Okay. And then some stale strawberries on the floor. Fascinating. There's one stale strawberry just lying there. We got a bunch of frozen stuff. Should probably get this back in the freezer. We can even just put it in the freezer here at the gas station. Once you just unload for a bit. We can also avoid picking up the food until we finish loading with other things. Tactically, and also an option. Let's make our way back here. A little bit more stuff. It's not like additional car trips are even a problem. We got all the fuel we need right now. Probably. Okay. Put all this stuff where it needs to be. I'm gonna put some of the not frozen stuff in the freezer here. Just for keeping it cold for a while here. Hot dogs, sausage. Yep. Sink, fill all. Just get some extra water. Or for possible future situations. We can also always go around to all the other buildings and use up all their available water. Also kind of need that for cleaning bandages and stuff. Or we can always get later on the barrels of water and stuff. Definitely in here. Got a good pile of frozen stuff. That's pretty nice. Going all the way up here to put stuff in things. I think for a little bit we're just gonna pile everything on the floor somewhere. Just over in this floor here. We need more containers. That's really what we need here. Okay. Temporary. Put all of our things here so we can drop all the things more effectively. Take everything from the trunk. Just a whole bunch of different stuff. Some pepper, that's kind of technically food. Kind of, sort of. We don't want to eat that, obviously, because of the thirst and unhappiness. Just chowing down on pepper. That's something. We have a cooking knife / weapon. That's something. Alright. Corn here. Drop things. Drop it on the ground. Cheap paperclip. Obviously, if we had like more storage, we actually organize things and all that. There is some containers available. We need to deal with that. Drop. Drop, drop, drop. Alright. There's a pile of stuff on the floor here. It's not the best. It's not the best. Alright. Head back out again. See where else we can find some stuff. Let's go look at the festival area. See if they've got some stuff we can quickly grab. It's right out in the open here, so in theory. In theory. Huh. So most of the actual stuff would be in the stuff here. Oh, there's some zombies. Turn off the car. Oh, many zombies. Alright. Well, that's interesting. They're just all coming over here for this. Okay. A little bit high on the zombie population here. That one's dead. Come. Here comes some more. Bonk. 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 Knock you over. Look at that other one's getting up. That's great. Comes another zombie here. Rude. Okay. Getting slightly thirsty. We did not grab our supplies. We left here. And shoes, dirty jacket, regular jacket. Leather jacket would also be nice. Here's your watch. Okay. Pants, double check shirt, hole in it. Nope. Maybe we can find a drink here. There's a generator. That's something. A ginger ale. Needs to be open first. Open it. There you go. Drink half of that. Thirst. Quenched for now. Another zombie. Over here. didn't grab anything from these areas. A couple bits of zombies around here. Nice to be aware of. Anything? Got some drinks. Ketchup, seasoning salt. An apron. Probably not the best armor. This is locked. More ketchup. Vinegar. A ladle. How specific. Reach a few more things here. Money. A ladle. The floor. Mustard. It's really unhappy. There could be some stuff in here, but it is apparently locked. Which is unfortunate. What do we got in here? Nothing and nothing? I'll almost break two of these. I mean, the door might be open. It's not. Ah, unfortunate. There could have been some stuff in there. Instead, we just got a bunch of... We would be very unhappy to eat this ketchup and mustard and salt. Real treasures locked in here. They got fridges, they got freezers. But they got metal doors. That is much more insurmountable. Need welding torch, welding goggles, welder mask. Probably actual propane too to actually weld the stuff off. And a generator here. I'm going to mark this as... We don't have the blue pen on us. Mark it later. Anything cool to grab off the stage here? We just pick up an entire drum set. Maybe something. Amp. Let's make a whole bunch of extra noise. Alright. There's a barbecue over here. Plastic cup. Tasty maggots. Yeah. There's very possibly stuff in there, which is unfortunate. Okay. Some stuff here. Let's not move the button the previous time. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Generator could be good. Very helpful later. Right now, not really as much, honestly. Instead, let's head this way. Let's grab the first trailer here, I guess. See if they got some stuff. They got a zombie. It's immediately something. Bad zombie. Bad zombie. Rude. Huh. Okay, cool garbage. Empty jar. Do some pickling. Fountain cup. Can only be used once. Another grill. Technically an option. Open. Okay. Photograph. Another sheet. Memento for tiniest bit of boredom. TV remote. Magazine. Photo book. Boredom, stress, and unhappiness. National parks. Amazing. Junk. Another sewing kit. Let's take the stuff, honestly. A couple more buttons. More needles. Good for other things. Hair dye. Plunger. Probably not. A stale steak. That's a lot of eating on that. We didn't tank a little bit of boredom and unhappiness. Kind of worth it. Right, what else we got? Coffee. Make some coffee, I don't know. Mug, bowl. Yeah, plate for anything. Bottle opener. Glasses, cups, corkscrew. Milk. And corn. Decent. Some stuff, at least. We need to get our regular equipment back from that drawer we put it in. Again, a bag would be very helpful. Current state of things. Alright. Head back. A little bit more stuff. Some of it, at least, somewhat decent. Aggressive cornering there. Don't want to crash the car. That'd be inconvenient. Just I don't think we really have a backup car right now. Okay. Let's put some stuff in places. Fill. That's a lot of things to fill with water. Let's put the ginger ale pop can half. And the seltzer water mostly in here. And then fill the rest of things with water. Saving it for a not so rainy day. Still have some space in the fridge here too, so it's functional. Milk, cans, stuff like that. Vinegar, fountain cups, plastic cups, cups of cups. Coffee, ketchup, mustard. This corn is unfreezing, that's gonna be fine. Sea salt, vinegar. That was something. A couple cooking things, I guess. And the rest is for the floor. Oh, storage. You are a problem. So drop everything. A big old heap. Okay. Let me grab everything from here. And we also have... Wasn't there a steak in this pile? Part of a steak. There's the book that we're reading. Fresh beef patty. Put that back in the oven. Possibly. I don't know. Probably go look at it again. Not too worried about it. Okay. Let's grab our cold book of reading. Head upstairs. 19. Oh, we already finished. Did we already finish reading this book? Yes. Look at skills here. Getting a 3 times multiplier. Lovely. Okay. I kind of go in here then. Don't need that right now. We get some electrical XP, I suppose. Do you have any other books we could read? Any of these boxes? Any other anything? I mean, we can technically read all these books, but we don't need to. Got some magazines. Mechanics 2 and 3. Obviously, we need Mechanics 1 and actually training up first. We could even use those. Another Mechanics 2. Empty gas cans. Should fill those. Could be another good thing to go out and accomplish. Photo books, magazines. Oh, so many things. Information. Popular commercial pickups and work vans. And this one is budget and family car models. Teaches basic mechanics, intermediate mechanics. Yeah. That's something. It's not going to improve the XP or anything, but just ability to do some stuff, I guess. Already read. Really? Okay. Here, I guess. Dark room. No other level 1 skill books we found. Oh well. Anything in this box? There's also some stuff in this box. Not really. There's a welding torch. So we're part of the way towards being able to do something about that, at least. Aside from that, though. 20. I guess slightly earlier morning here. So wait until we're a little bit more tired. Sleep a reasonable amount of time. A reasonable amount of time in a reasonable amount of time. Have some beef patty. Have a good day. Okay. We sleep. Okay. There are a few places we can't get into yet. We woke up at 3 a.m. Well, that's not really what I was going for. That's what happens when you go to sleep when you're not sleepy enough. Very short. Alright. A longer day ahead of us. I suppose. Once it becomes bright enough to see things. Next time. Goodbye.